What's up, YouTubers? How are you guys? Okay, happy Memorial Day to all the soldiers who passed away. Okay, you will not be forgotten. All right. Yeah, come on in the room. I'm not doing anything. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to eat real quick. I think I'm going to make me some pasta. Yeah, some Alfredo pasta. Some chicken Alfredo pasta. Yeah. Oh, I need to turn the pot on. Put the pot on the stove. Ain't even turn the pot on. What's going on, YouTubers? How are you guys? What's up, you guys? I know I really could like be more of a better host. Yeah, I'm just making me some pasta. Opening up all my seasonings. Put on this chicken. And then, yeah, how are you guys? How is everyone's Memorial Day going? I hope it's wonderful. So I'm just putting my chicken in the air fryer, got my water boiling, and yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Let's go. What's up, YouTubers? What's going on? Yeah, I was there. I was actually just um, trying to get my food together so I could eat. And while I have one sweet potato, I really want that sweet potato, but it doesn't go with Alfredo. And I need to order some groceries anyway. So I'm thinking that's not going to go together though. But I want a sweet potato so bad. I have been eating sweet potatoes and I'm eating meat. I've been eating meat for about a week now. But for about a week and a half, I hadn't eaten meat. I was just eating sweet potatoes and a whole lot of veggies, rice, and stuff like that, salads. Um, but yeah, I had meat just about like the past 4 days. I've had meat. So, but now I'm still craving the sweet potato because the sweet potato is so good. And like here I am thinking you need to have a whole bunch of sugar in order to make that good. What else they put on the sweet potato? Um, Vanilla flavoring. You don't. You don't even have to put butter. Like what I put on my sweet potato is, and I'm like thinking, will it be done so I can eat it ahead of time? But it's not going to be done. It's not going to go with Alfredo. But I want it. That's crazy. So I'll make sure I order me some more and then have some the rest of the week. But yeah, sweet potato, cinnamon, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and honey. Oh my goodness, y'all. The viral sweet potatoes that's going around is the best. Okay, a lot of people eat it with vegetables and like either like ground meat or something, but it is the best. Okay, the very best. Yeah, what's going on, YouTubers? Okay, I know I said I was gonna come back on here. I think that was Saturday, and I didn't, but I'm here now. Yes, it rained. It's been raining here for the past couple days. So, I mean, like heavy rain, like rain, rain, go away, don't ever come back. Okay, like flooding the parking lot type rain. But that's how Houston is. When it rains here, most of the time it's going to like flood some areas. But luckily, it drains away real quick in my area that I live in. So yeah, that's what's been going on in the news. I know a lot of people are talking about Lotto. Lotto just had her baby recently. She had a son. She's been posting 21 Savage little clips of him, like his hand and stuff. So you could tell they're a happy couple. I'm being so funny because like, what the hell? Okay, why is let me turn this light on. Why is 21 Savage like not really her mate, but he's her mate? Like he's not acknowledging her. They're not standing next to each other. Is you don't see the three of them holding the baby, or even his wife and her holding the baby with the little children. It's real strange. It doesn't make sense, but it's working for them. But of course, we're going to talk about it, right? Because why not? That's what we do, right? We talk about it. So yeah, I wish the best for them, but it is weird looking. We all know it's 21 Savage, but why haven't they just came out and acknowledged the fact that we already know? Why hasn't 21 Savage posted her on his any of his social media? Now I heard allegedly he posted the baby, a picture of the baby, not the baby face, but just the baby body and the outfit and he had like on the same kind of outfit with the same colors and stuff on. I was like, oh, that's cute. And why he keep having boys? Okay, because I think that's his fourth boy. I think he has all boys. Him and his wife have two children, I believe, and then him and Lotto has the child, allegedly, even though we're pretty sure this is 21 Savage that Lotto is with. But we haven't actually seen them two together. But this is what we're thinking. Okay? But best of luck to them. And I guess the little privacy that they're trying to, hold together, child. It's like, just let it go. But yeah, what else has been going on? So Kylie Jenner, y'all, her maid staff has filed or has, I don't know if they actually allegedly filed a lawsuit yet, but it's alleged that her maid staff at her house has or is going to file a lawsuit against her, the maid company that they work with, and some of the people, the like the house managers, stuff like that, right? So allegedly, okay, get this, okay, Kylie Kylie Jenner is who we're talking about. Her maid staff has been having issues with the house manager and the maid company. So allegedly, the maids are supposed to be paid $41 an hour or something like this allegedly, but they're only being paid $36 an hour. They're having to use like the outside bathroom or something. They can't use the bathroom in the house or in certain areas of the house, which I can understand because me, I'm real particular about my bathroom. I don't like nobody else using my bathroom, so I kind of understand that. But I mean, this is what their complaints are, okay? So allegedly, one of the maids had to sneak Kylie a note by writing a note saying help or something, SOS, I don't know, asking for help on the massage table that I guess Kylie Jenner was going to get a massage. One of the maids placed a note there and let her know of the treatment that they were receiving from the house manager, allegedly the house manager and the maid staff company, the company they are being employed by. So they're saying that Kylie Jenner, she didn't acknowledge them, but obviously she let the maid company know because then they went down on their pay and start paying them less than what they were being paid. Y'all, did y'all hear what I said? The maid staff were being paid, supposed to be paid $41 an hour. And they were actually getting paid $36 an hour and they were complaining. Who's making that type of money? I didn't even know maid staffs get paid that much. And you would think, oh, that's a lot of money, but ain't no telling how these celebrities living. Okay? They're probably real nasty and super nasty, to maid staff. Okay, now allegedly these are Latino women or Spanish women. I'm not sure if that's the same thing or what. Excuse my ignorance there. But and I said it sounds like they're being treated like slaves. Like the nerve. Okay, they are being harassed when it's time for their shift to end. They're complaining about having to have the house manager check the trash that they take out. Even when their shift ends, their trash and their bags and stuff are being checked to make sure they're not stealing any food from out the house or any of the things from out the house. I'm like, this is crazy. Why not just take your own trash out? Then you won't even have to worry about that. Sounds ridiculous to me, but the maid staff are serious about that, and they work for Kylie Jenner's boyfriend. I forgot his name, whoever he is, I don't know. But and allegedly, okay, remember they were trying to say that Kylie Jenner was a billionaire. Come to find out, she is not a billionaire. Ford magazine has put out a retraction of her finances because they posted that she was a billionaire, and Ford magazine has come back out and said Forbes. Is it Forbes? They've come out and said that this is not true. After further investigation, they found out that she is not a billionaire. And what the rumor is, all this is alleged, okay? I don't know these people, but the rumor is that these celebrities will put out these fake documents of their how much money they make so that they can get sponsors from real billionaires to sponsor their projects, like any of their like branding stuff, any of their, if they want to start a clothing line, perfume, alcohol, things of that nature. So if they put themselves out there like they have all this money, then it will attract a sponsor who is actually a billionaire that will put money behind them to help them with their branding. So that's the alleged thing about the branding and stuff. But Forbes magazine is not playing. They have retracted the fact that Kylie Jenner is not a millionaire. Okay. And they posted that she was. So, yeah. Old girl got a lot going on. So, yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting to know here that she has so much going on with her. I think I'm going to get some more oranges. That she has so much stuff going on at her house. I took my couch cushions off and washed them. So I need to put those back on. I've been busy yesterday cleaning up. But yeah, I thought that was real crazy. But it lets you know that a lot of those celebrities possibly do things of that nature. They'll put out these fake documents saying they're a billionaire. A lot of these big celebrities are saying they're billionaires. And a lot of people are like, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're lying. But yeah, speaking of a supposed billionaire, so you remember Ashley Janae Robinson and Joe McCann. Well, Joe McCann has made a statement saying that um, he's acknowledging Ashley, saying that she was a wonderful woman and everything. And folks are thinking that he has come out and posted this like public announcement trying to act like, oh, okay, TMZ reported this. So TMZ did a report just recently saying that Joe McCann has made it very clear. He put out a social media post saying that he did not have anything to do with the passing of Ashley Janae Robinson. And of course, people are thinking that he's possibly about to come back to, well, he's already back in America. Okay, he then came back. Zanzibar then let him back. So probably before we even was told that he came back. But anyway, we don't know. But they're thinking he's about to rebrand himself. Branding is such a big thing. Branding your life and everything. I'm not surprised. Oh, he said that he is not the man that's on that video. I posted the link to that video in the comment section. I did a video about it, and I said that I didn't believe that that was him. I mean, you couldn't even see them, so definitely didn't believe that that was their situation in that video, running up and down stairs and in a hallway. What else is going on? Mm. So in the UK, allegedly, three sisters have been, two sisters and one cousin have been found. Their body have been found in the ocean, and allegedly, every year this happens. Um, Black women, in particular, bodies have been found in the ocean in the UK. Like it's a known thing that happens, but the article didn't say anything about them being on a boat or anything. So we're not sure how they got out there. So of course they're saying they passed away from not being able to swim. Um, what you call that when you drown? So drowning. They're saying they all three drowned. They were found in the ocean, passed away. They're not sure how, but they're saying the UK government is saying that they don't believe it was anything malicious that was done to them, but they're still investigating. How can you be investigating something like this and you're not sure what happened? So why would you even put out there what you think is happening and you don't even know what's happening? Am I right or am I right? There's so much going on. Okay, there was a guy who tried to who pow pow at the White House gate. I guess he was told he couldn't go in, and he said, "I'm gonna just pow pow right here," which was stupid. I don't know, and it's weird that that's like the second crazy ass attempt for like White House people because we don't know who in particular um these people are going after. It's real crazy. Real crazy. So I was thinking about using this platform to talk more about crimes because it's just so many crimes and stuff going on. And I like following trials and stuff like that. The celebrity gossip and stuff, it's hard to get away from. I'm gonna be honest. It is hard to get away from. But I feel like I shouldn't be doing the gossip. I feel like I'm so much bigger than that. But when it comes to the crimes and lawsuits and cases like that, that is so heavy. It's so overwhelming. And I'm really not sure um, what audience will, if the audience will welcome me into that. But I've been thinking about it. Definitely been thinking about it. Y'all know I like all types of things, right? So, speaking of crimes and all, there was another scientist who passed away, right? So from as far back as like 2017, 2018, a scientist who either worked for, I'm not going to say that because that's not true. They all have worked for NASA, excuse me. A lot of scientists who have been doing a lot of information or a lot of studying and research about outer space, aliens, um, spaceships, just a lot of whatever scientists do, right? Have just been coming up missing or have just been taken out. And a lot of times they're saying it's self inflicted, or they're taking themselves out, or they just don't know what happened to them. They're coming up missing. So there was a guy. I forgot which one he is, but I'm thinking about doing a video on specifically him. So there was a guy, he just passed away. He was a scientist. Dag, I can't. His name is, they spell his name wrong in the memorial thing. Stefan. It's not Stefan. It's something like that. Oh, my phone is about to die. I'm gonna have to end this live. Dag it. But anyway, the guy, he was a scientist. He was doing a lot of research, and he was big on his social media, posting his research, his findings, things of that nature. He said that he felt like he was being spied on by China. I don't know if I could say that on here, but that's what he said. And he said he believes they have been tracking his phone, tracking all his electronics. Oh, my eyes popping. I don't think I was supposed to say that. I don't think I was supposed to say that. OMG. But anyway, that is what he said. I'm not sure when he said that and when he was brought in by the Popo, because they wanted to say that he was part of a crime or something. And they brought him into a detention center, which I thought was very strange because they didn't bring him into a police department. They had him under investigation, questioning him at a detention center. And he passed away. And they're saying that he passed away from a heart attack. And it's like, so y'all had this man that y'all were, that, let me turn this off. So y'all had this man that y'all were interrogating, and he passed away during the interrogation. What the heck is that about? So that's real strange. And he doesn't have a wife or anything. He only has a girlfriend. So girlfriend doesn't have much rights to, pursue a lot of different, stuff, which I thought was very convenient. Yeah, I thought that was very convenient how, he doesn't have a wife to fight for him to, since he's passed away. They said he had a cardiac arrest allegedly at the police station. He was not detained. What's up, Chris? What's going on? I was talking about the most recent scientist who passed away on May 6th. And they're saying they were interrogating him at at a detention center, not at the police department, but it looked like a prison. The place they had him at, but it was not a police station. It was like, or it looked like, either a jail or a prison. But they brought him in for questioning. He passed away, and they said he had a heart attack. And so, of course, he wasn't married. So he probably is not going to have any family that's going to like fight for him or whatever, because before all this happened, he said that he felt like he was being watched or whatever. And, a lot of scientists have come up missing. Yeah, I'll probably watch that. If anything, I definitely watch the clips. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that to see what's going on. American Music Awards on CBS. Yeah, that is sad, but I don't know if you've been following, but a lot of scientists have been either coming up missing or they are saying that they passed away from like self-inflicted wound or from like natural causes or something. So that's very strange because they just released the whole alien files and everything, and that's a huge thing. A lot of people are trying to get into that. They want to know what aliens. Oh, y'all seen the video that's been all on social media with the guy? He was on Fox News. Allegedly, he was a like an officer in the military or something, and it looked like he had a mask on, and right here it was like a huge gap. But a lot of people are saying that looks like his light, like the lighting is messed up and making his neck look messed up. But it actually looked like a mask that was lifting up right there. I just thought that was real strange. But back to what I was saying, they've been putting out a lot of alien alien documents, just like the Epstein files. They're giving us like a little bit, and I'm thinking they're moving us on to the aliens so they can get us off Epstein. But I'm not off Epstein's behind. I don't know about y'all. That's why I said I think I'm going to go more that route than celebrity, because I can't let stuff like that go. I want to know what the heck is going on. People need to be held responsible for what they've done. And to me, with the Epstein, it's not just the actual stuff that is the problem. I feel like it's bigger than that because allegedly in the files, he was talking about portals, opening up portals in different places. He was talking about a disease that was going to come out that was going to affect the whole world and was going to take a lot of Americans out. And this was before COVID happened. So it's like, even though I think he passed away before COVID, allegedly. Okay, I don't know. And TMZ, like I said, I don't really trust TMZ, but they just had one of their reporters to interview someone from the Senate and asked them about the Epstein files, and he didn't have no answers at all. I didn't even understand why they even did that interview. But yeah, so that's a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world, stuff that interests me. I know a lot of my subscribers here probably want to hear about, just because I could do both, really. I really could do both. But I don't know, stuff like that just interests me. I'm into like the court cases and stuff now. I want to know more about these whole UFO files and stuff because they're saying that we're not the only ones, that's walking around here. That is some people that's not human that are walking around with us or amongst us. And I believe that. I believe that. Everyone's not human. Just the fact that some people are so evil to where they'll act like they're your friend and they're not your friend. So, like, why wouldn't I believe that there's an alien race that's probably reading your mind standing right next to you in the grocery store or some shit? I don't know. I don't know how that works. But anyway, you guys, like Chris said, y'all check out the American Music Awards. If anything, I'll come back and do a reclip of who was there, what happened, things like that later on. Maybe even tonight. I possibly will do that tonight because I don't have much of nothing going on tonight. I do need to do a little bit of work, just a little bit. And then, yeah, I'll be good to sit down somewhere. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. My channel is growing slowly. I'm so excited to see it. So excited that people are interested. Okay, they're subscribing. Okay, you might not see that, but 1 or 2 people on my live. But y'all, I got almost 750 subscribers. Okay, someone cares enough to hit that subscribe button. 747 people cared enough to hit that subscribe button. Why won't you? Why won't you do it? Okay, if you haven't subscribed, hit that button, all right? And thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good Memorial Day. I'll talk to you guys later. Yes. Thank you. Peace.